StickerMule, what are you doing? You are a sticker brand, not a political article Substack. You're cringe at best and an idiot at worst. If you aren't updated on the situation, StickerMule's CEO, Anthony Constantino, decided while his dumbass self was getting a haircut that he was gonna make a vent piece to his customer email base about the Trump assassination and call it Trump 2024. I think he lost his dang mind. Here he is talking about politics and acting like he's running side by side with him for some reason. You ain't. You're making stickers, boy. Stay in your lane. Imagine getting all this press a few years ago just to throw it away because you want to be an idiot. Stupid. The move has alienated the company's employees and customers. Anthony is an idiot. And if he thought that this was going to be some outcome that he wanted, he is sorely mistaken. Instead of taking back or going radio silent, he's been doubling down and acting like he's getting invited to Mexican parties. That's what he called it. And if he is, then he is only brushing with people that are just like him. And he says in his emails to his customers who want to delete their accounts that you can't limit your friendship to an echo chamber. But he is clearly in one. And it's fine. Live in your echo chamber. But why do you need to tell your customers that you worship Trump? Nobody cares. He sent this email out. Here's the email. This was the cringiest thing I've ever read in the history of Everary. So I'm going to read this because it's on his Twitter. Donald Trump was shot. I don't care what your political views are, but the hate for Trump and his supporters has gone too far. People are terrified to admit that they support Trump, and I've been scared myself. Please do not act like a victim. You are a sticker company. Americans shouldn't live in fear. I support Trump. Many at StickerMule do. Not all of them. Not all of them. And if you think it's all of them, you're stupid. Here's your sign. You're dumb. Many at StickerMule also support Biden. Why do you need to do this? You're so stupid. So stupid. The political hate needs to stop. Today, a bullet almost killed Donald Trump. He's got 5 kids, and one is still a teenager. No one should have to die and sacrifice the happiness of their family to run for office. If Donald Trump can risk that, then the least the rest of us can do is vocalize our support and end the hate. You're telling me he was sitting there, getting his hair cut, and he decided to do this? What a fool. Why? He just wanted to post about Trump. This is what I think. He's probably a hardcore Trump supporter, and he went too hard, and he thought that he could manipulate his audience by putting a few things here and there, because people aren't stupid. People are a great bullshit detector. And I can already see the lines. Here's an example. What he should have wrote here is, he shouldn't have wrote this. You know what I mean? I was thinking about what could I do to soften this? You know what? Let's play a little bit of devil's advocate. If it was me and I wanted to do this, and I was sitting getting my hair cut, and I decided I was gonna do some political posting on Maine, on my business account, not my personal account, I would have said, here at StickerMule, we care about everyone and anyone. It doesn't matter your political affiliations. So feel free, especially during this coming political season, to make as many stickers for whoever you want to vote for. That was the safe route. That was the safe route if you wanted to capitalize on the assassination to get more money. But he wanted to go in a different route, and this was stupid. So let's read the rest of it. The more people realize that kind-hearted, compassionate people support Trump, the sooner the hate will end. You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything about that. I'm speaking up today, and will do more in the future to stop this insane political hate. You are making your company a Republican company, and you're dumb, because your company shouldn't be a political company, because you're a freaking sticker maker. You make stickers. Nothing about what you're doing has anything to do with politics. And the fact that you're doing that is only going to hurt your business, because a lot of people, go to businesses that follow their ideals and their choices. So it's better to leave your business open to interpretation. I would never put anything political, whatever my politicals are, has nothing to do with my business And you don't need to know any of that. I was raised to never talk about politics, religion, or intimate relations where it doesn't belong. And you know what doesn't belong? Your political agenda does not belong on your main account for your business. I'm not saying he's going to go out of business, but he's going to be hurting after this coming election. I feel that. He's going to be hurting because a lot of these people who are not Republicans might have a lot of problems with this person. And it's the CEO. It's not even someone you can fire. It's the CEO. Anyway, here's the rest of it. Awesome people all over the world love Trump. Don't limit your friendships and diminish your happiness by indulging in political hate. Vocalize your support. Stop the hate. Stop it. Stop. You're a fool. When you lose all your business or you know what, half your business. I'm willing to say half your business. I saw someone who said that they pulled out like 32 million a sticker order or something like that from StickerMule. I saw that somewhere. I don't know how real it is, but it could be. Nobody who is buying your product cares about what you're doing, and the fact that you've told people that you're going to donate your funds, or you already have donated funds to the Trump campaign. Okay. And this caused a lot of backlash with this person, like this person specifically and StickerMule. So they were getting some actual death threats, but they were actually getting harassment more than the death threats. And it was their support team actually having to handle it, not him directly. Which, he had to know that would happen. He had to know. Like, why would you put this on your employees? Why did you get a haircut and decide to act up? I hope you look goofy, bro. This dude is so sensitive. He has to be the owner of the Twitter account as well, because he was actually doxing his customers.
So this is a fun development. Anyone else getting doxed by StickerMule? Just me? I just got like a call or two from people asking if I think it's funny that Trump got shot. Totally random. Totally not anything I've posted about at all. Don't post about it. But this person asked me about it, and the only reason why I could think that it's StickerMule is because I asked them for a refund after they sent out that dumb fucking email, and now I'm getting it. And I gave them a negative review on products that I was supposed to get because the back of the pins kept coming off, and their response was, glue it, for me to do the work that they should have done before they sent it out. So I gave them a negative review. So now they're giving out my number to people, or it's their employees calling me. Either way, it's stupid. Just want to know if it's happening to anybody else. This is what shows up, by the way.
Who hit him back with an email and being like, why don't you go burn, go to hell? Like, none of them were actually death threats. They were just nasty comments telling him to go screw himself. And he dirty deleted it because you could do a class action lawsuit because it had their email addresses, their private email addresses, like in full view, but it got too much heat, so he had to delete it, I guess. And the thing is like, once you've made too many mistakes and it hits the news, because the thing is this guy's company just whooshed in and it became like a big deal. So he was already in the news if you like look up StickerMule. So now he's in news articles again. And it's on Forbes. Forbes of all places. Imagine Forbes being like, you're an idiot with your customer base. Like, listen, Anthony, you're the sticker guy? Please. The CEO of a sticker company does not need to tell us who he's voting for or anything on top of the other issues that StickerMule has already had. He has had accusations of not respecting IP rights of artists, labor law violations, with other controversies. According to the Better Business Bureau, they lure you in with cheap promotions and then they stick you with needs editing to inquire more costs. Their IP issues are also very vague, and that grants them broad rights over your content, including to modify and distribute it. Now, they said because of all the backlash they're getting, they actually gave their employees in support bonuses for having to deal with all the emotional strain. But he caused this himself. And he also had a lawsuit last year for not paying people overtime at the correct rate. He's got issues. This company has issues. They might be a good sticker company, but they're too many problems. I wouldn't bother with them, especially if they're donating their money to a political campaign. I am just really not for that. I think that companies that are not political, like for example, I know this wouldn't happen, but it would make sense if, like, for example, an environmental activist company donated something to the Democratic campaigns, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, what is typical? You're like a sticker company. Your money should be anywhere else. Literally anywhere else, doing anything else. This was a big mistake on your part. And it has nothing to do with the fact that it's Trump. I would say the same thing if it was Biden. He probably wouldn't have gotten that much flack if it was Biden. But I'm just saying that I would have felt that it was inappropriate, no matter who the political person is that he was supporting, because that has no business in business. I feel like you done goofed, because now you got all these other sticker companies trolling and getting more customers because you alienated your base. For what? Because you wanted to prove how much of a badass you were with your barber? Cringe, bro. Cringe. Anyways, please subscribe. I'm really close to 5K, and I'm even closer to finishing my comic. Yeah, I know that I was supposed to finish it in May, but it's been taking a long time. I'm going to show you something right here that I've been working on. It is literally one panel of the comic. This is a work in progress, by the way. Anyway, be proud of me because I'm still working on it, and I'm going to finish it maybe this month. Also, do any of you guys do stickers? I've been thinking about doing a few like channel-related stickers for a minute, and did you use StickerMule? Or have you decided to step away from StickerMule because of this? I don't know how you feel about it, but any money that I give a company, I don't want to know their political affiliation, because then I have to start making choices based on that political affiliation. Like, for example, I did not eat Jimmy John's because the CEO of Jimmy John's is a big game hunter. He had a picture of a lion that he shot, that he purchased so he could shoot it, on his Twitter. And I refused to go to Jimmy John's for a minute because of that. I was 100% against that. So I don't want to know what you're doing with your time. You don't need to post about it. Really, you don't. But if you are going to post about it, you're going to have to expect people to make their own decisions based on your morals and ideas. You shouldn't apply your morals and ideas to your company unless it's a valid reason to do it. And you're a sticker company, so you don't need to do that. Anyway, guys, and I'm going to try streaming on Thursday, so we'll see. Bye, guys.